Hi, this is Matt Reisinger of Reisinger Homes. Welcome to my video blog on green building and building science. I've got a special treat for us today. I'm here in a house that my company finished recently in central Austin. We're in an infill lot here, and I'm here with the architect. This is James D LaRue from James D LaRue Architecture Design. We're get a chance to interview Jim today on how we came up, or how Jim's team really came up with the design. So Jim, we're here at the entry in the house. Can you tell us a little bit about how you guys came up with the design for a very tight lot like this in an infill setting?
Sure, Matt. Thanks for having us. Jim LaRue again. This house is what we would call urban, soft contemporary. It sits on a tight urban setting, close to downtown, 55-foot wide lot, with some pretty nice trees, really nice trees.
Yeah, in fact, let's walk around this way so we can see what some of those trees look like, Jim.
So we had to site this house, man, around this tree. This one concrete sort of drives the design. So we opened the house up to the south-facing side of the site. So we protected this beautiful storefront glass, floor to ceiling, with a really large overhang. That and the shade of the tree keeps this glass protected. We've introduced the brick that you selected, the old Austin reclaimed sort of brick, and brought that from the outside to the in.
Yeah, this brick is sort of mimics the Austin Common style that you see here in Austin quite a bit. They used to make it actually downtown Austin. It's got that real creamy with some pink shades to it. It's made in Mexico now, so it's sourced fairly locally, within a few hundred miles of us. And it really helps fit in this older neighborhood real well, even though it's a new brick. It mimics a lot of the brick that you see in this neighborhood. And Jim, one of the things I wanted to tell people about today, one thing that you guys did in this design was Jim's team modeled this house in 3D in a program that allowed them to see what the awning here looked like, especially when we've got these storefront windows. They're beautiful and they're expensive. They're not particularly efficient when they're facing south. And so when Jim's team designed this, they actually put that awning in the program. We're able to show the sun angle at various times of the year. In July, for instance, the sun just barely touches the floor here about where my feet are. And this time of year, in the wintertime, we're in November, just before Thanksgiving now, the sun really comes into the house because the sun's at a lower angle in the sky. And Jim's team actually changed the angle on that awning outside to give a little bit more shade. I believe we bumped that out about another foot or 18 inches from the original design.
Yeah, it's a great design tool, and it really is nice to be able to place it on the site, study the sun, and make sure that it's doing what it's supposed to do. In our climate, we want the sun to come in the winter. We don't have terrible winters, but warming up the space naturally with the morning light is a nice way to do it. And then during the summer, when the sun is brutal, we had to kick that overhang out, keep that sun off this glass, keep this space nice and cool. With the windows open and the front door open, we've got a nice passive breeze here, so the house will really cool nicely in the summer, passively.
For sure. Well, Jim, thank you so much for joining us. Thanks for joining us on this video post. Have a great day, everybody. We'll see you again soon.
Thanks, man.